2D Mario was dying until a new game came around and saved everything. 2D Mario, once the biggest game franchise, began to die. The new Super Mario Bros. Series ended a 16-year drought, but it blended together. 2012 had New Super Mario Bros. U. It got a Switch remake. But from 2012 to 2022, 10 years, there were no new 2D Mario games. Why am I telling you this? Well, in 2023, that drought ended. This is all about how a revolutionary game saved 2D Mario. This is everything it did right. If you couldn't tell, the game is Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and while it's not perfect, it changed a lot for the better. Here's how it fixed 2D Mario. First, let's talk about creativity. While Super Mario Bros. Wonder has a lot of levels with somewhat generic styles, the levels have a game-changing element: Wonder Flowers. These make a somewhat generic level ridiculously creative, and it adds so much to the levels. Wonder effects are a huge part of the game's creativity, and the level design is also just fun in the levels, and there are so many new gimmicks. And while the traditional styles are there too, there's new ones like Shiny Falls and Fungi Mines. Also, 6 Worlds instead of 8 is new, but it works really well with Petal Isles connecting everything. Multiplayer is pretty good. While I prefer how you can throw people off cliffs, interact with other people was better in New Soup, since now there's no player collision, but I don't mind it too much. The online play in this game is pretty good. I think it's a very good way of letting you play without people without making it too hard or complicated. The character roster in this game is really good. There are a few more characters I think could be added, but I think they did a good job and the character roster is solid. The Wonder Flowers are incredible. I already touched on them a bit, but I think they need their own section. The first Wonder effect in the game is pretty basic, but it shows you how they work. And as you go along, you see how many Wonder effects there actually are. It's crazy how they change the level, and some of them feel so bizarre they actually work. I love how they work though. Who thought walking on the wall would ever be in a mainline Mario game? The sky is the limit with Wonder effects. They mix up the levels so much and I just love them. The badges were the most unnecessary necessary thing ever. Let me explain. Outside of badge challenges, you don't need to use badges at all. They are completely optional, and other than badge challenges, no levels require them. But they are so fun to use and add so much to the moveset, and it would be pretty hard to add all these to the moveset, but being able to choose one makes it not overpowered, but still fun. You can change your badge if you're struggling, since you can change it before levels, or anytime you die or restart, or in the hub world. Badges are so fun, and while the game would work without them, it's hard to imagine it without them. The menus are really good. I don't even know why I'm bringing this up, but whatever. The menus let you do what you need to without feeling cluttered or incomplete. It fills up the screen for the main menu, and the level menu is also done great. Unlike New Super Mario Bros., we can save and not do that weird quick save thing, and we can travel straight to levels and restart them while playing. The settings are at the bottom in the level menu, and it's also nice. It has everything you need. I've spent way more talking about menus than I expected. Let's move on. The game's power-ups are good and bad at the same time. You of course have the Fire Flower, Mushroom, and Star, which work like they always have. But then there's the new power-ups. The Elephant is so crazy, but it works so well. All the abilities work well and feel natural. The Bubble Flower shoots bubbles you can bounce on, and the Drill lets you drill into the ground. All these work great, but my problem comes with the amount of power-ups. The main fully powered up ones, there's 4. I know there's the Mushroom and Star too, but those don't count. Mario 3, an NES game, also had 4, but if you count the Tanuki suit and Super Leaf separate, and you also count the shoe, that's 6, plus there's also P-Wing, I wish there were more retro power-ups. Also, there's no flying power-ups. So the power-ups we have are great. I just wish there were a few more. This is one of the areas I feel like the game needs to improve. Now to talk about some things I like that don't really fit into a section. The talking flowers are great. The extra levels like Badge Challenge, Wiggler Races, KO Arenas, etc. are also great. But the break times are too simple and the search parties suck. Anyways, the special world is added in so well. The easy mode characters are there, but they're separated. The animations in this game are so fun. Some of the enemies have new variations, like the Koopas with roller skates. I like how there are 2 types of coins, and the shops are great, except for the fact that they made it even easier to get 5 million lives. I also love how water levels don't drag on, and auto-scroll is used sparingly. Now I'm going to talk about the final boss, so here is your spoiler warning. Anyways, while most bosses in the game suck, the final boss is really good. Once you enter Deep Magma Bog, you probably expect Bowser to make some kind of appearance. And once you explore this world, you realize he doesn't. So then, you return to the Petal Isles and find Bowser's area. Once you enter the first level, you realize this is kind of like 3D World's Bowser. The levels leading up to Bowser are great, and the final boss itself was so cool. I was not expecting this, but I love it. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. I love this game, and I think it did a phenomenal job at completely changing 2D Mario for the better. This game is not perfect, but it's definitely heading in the right direction. Now that I think about it, the Wii U just screwed up all Mario things. I mean, Mario Party 10 exists. But the Switch is fixing it. Anyways, that's all. Bye!